do the sports analysis. I'll do it. Most motivational segment in all sports. We also read some viewer mail.
I was about to say, you better come with more than that. I thought you were about to toss it to me. I was like, hold up. Last week was fine.
Gets so offended.
Last week we had a half an hour show, so it was fine. You better bring some heat. You better bring some heat.
Drew gets really
introduce
his
me.
feelings get
I'm just
hurt.
saying.
It's a
if
good
there's
letter.
not a big
I'm not in
pomp and
charge of the letters.
circumstance.
I'll hold them.
All right.
Dear Wildes, I heard Bruce say yesterday that he needed to make some more trips to the 3rd floor to get some jelly beans. Did he visit today? Cheers, Ryan and Brian. Well, did you see him?
I did not.
I didn't either, and I asked the staff. He did come down.
Severance me?
I definitely thought I saw him walking past
The
my door.
severance thing?
Severance.
That's me on the 3rd floor.
This is a severance
In the
thing.
hallway, posing for your photo shoot.
Where are the jelly beans?
What, you know what's funny, bro?
I came down to
Dusty
eat some
bought
jelly
a
beans.
whole bag of
For
jelly
you.
beans
Did
today.
he?
Yes.
He could have brought them up.
You said you were
knows
coming
now.
down.
I forgot. I was too busy taking care
You
of
bought
myself.
Thin
You know I'm
Mints?
playing hurt, so I was getting
What's that
myself
got to
ready.
do with anything, Dust?
I had to
He's
get
talking about Thin Mints. Do you care about Thin Mints?
No.
What are you talking about Thin Mints
No,
for,
Brew's
Dust?
a Samoa guy. I can just tell. Those are the Girl Scout cookies. What are your...
That's Cookie Family.
caramel-
Candies. This one
I
off
don't
the
even know.
rails.
You don't know. They're all too good.
know, yeah.
Sorry.
All
Ryan and
All
Brian, step
look,
your game up.
This is gone way beyond. All right, let's get to the Bud list. Very motivational because it's that time of year. It's March Madness, and then the NBA playoffs are on the horizon. So this
Motivational
is
time.
all about motivation.
Oh, Paige!
Going with my girl Paige Bueckers. Look, Paige Bueckers, for some might not know, obviously the hardcore female college basketball fans know, she was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
I mean, they were both in the same class, and she was the one that was viewed as the better one.
Yeah.
She's why Gino Auriemma didn't recruit Caitlin Clark. He recruited Paige Bueckers, and she started off hot, great freshman year. Got injured, her sophomore year, missed her what would have been her junior year, but now has come back with 2 fantastic seasons. First team All-American this year, and one of the faces of the women's college game, along with Flojae Johnson, LSU, and Hannah Hidalgo, and of course, Juju Watkins. But Juju, unfortunately, is out. And this tournament is going to keep rising in popularity based on individual stars. So, Paige, we need you to go out there and not only win, but put on a show. And I hate to put that pressure on you, but hey, put on a show. You are that good.
She's awesome.
I definitely believe in you. So go ahead and get it done, Paige Bueckers. All right, at number 2, staying with the tournament, but on the men's side, John Calipari. Now, Cal, you are definitely a legendary college coach. All right, UMass, Memphis, Kentucky, and now Arkansas, all to the Sweet 16. Only Lon Kruger and Eddie Sutton have done that. So props to you, Cal. You've gotten it done. And Arkansas had a losing record last year. And you get them now to the Sweet 16. Job well done. But there is a negative mark on Cal's resume. Because when you look at all the great players, I mean, listen to this list.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Derrick Rose, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, John Wall, Devin Booker, Marcus Camby, DeMarcus Cousins, Jamal Murray, SGA, Tyrese Maxey, De'Aaron Fox, Julius Randle, Bam Adebayo. And I probably left a few guys out. And 1 championship. So this, Cal, is the chance for you to go from being viewed by a lot of people as a fantastic recruiter, but not a great game coach. And you don't even have to win the championship to do that. You got the 10th seed, the only double-digit seed still alive, so you've done well. But if you can get them to the Elite Eight, heck, the Final Four, you got Texas Tech, I think, tonight. If you can help them advance, this will go a long way in just bolstering what's already a great reputation. So, Kyle, we go back to, I hate to say it was the year you were fired by the New Jersey Nets. I was the beat writer. And, you weren't a great NBA coach, but you have been a great college coach, and I believe in you.
A lot of people say some of the articles you wrote led to his ousting.
It's possible.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
It's possible. All right, at number 1, going to the NBA, Kawhi Leonard. We talked about him earlier.
Oh, wow.
Now, Kawhi, look, he's obviously already a first ballot Hall of Famer, 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP. But a weird career. Not really his fault.
Yeah.
It's just been the injuries have obviously limited him. And most notably, really all of the places he's been pretty much. But certainly with the Clippers, went there 6 years ago. Everybody, including me, I would have thought a championship would have been there within 6 years. Especially when you went with Paul George and some of these other guys. And it hadn't happened because you've been hurt. But look, you're healthy now, at least for the time being. You've played 29 of the last 38 games for the Clippers, which for Kawhi is huge. This month, you've had 3 games of 40 or more minutes. So I props to them because they're like, look, we're just going to play him. And we think he's healthy and let the chips fall where they may. Kawhi, they have, Nick, a championship coach, obviously, in Tyronn Lue. I think they got a championship roster. I picked the Lakers in the West, but
Man,
James Harden.
Clippers making a
Hold
comeback?
on. James Harden, they're the 3rd-ranked defense in the league. Kawhi Leonard playing well. Both of them are giving you 25 points a night this month with Kawhi healthy. Ivica Zubac, who's a big 7-footer who can play. Norman Powell, they got some ballers.
Yes.
Can you imagine if Kawhi Leonard, and I'm really getting out there, but I'm motivating you. If you got the Clippers to the finals for the first time in their history, if you help James Harden get over the hump, which no one's been able to do. My goodness, I don't think it's going to happen. I got the Lakers in the West. But Kawhi, I wouldn't mind. I would enjoy you proving me wrong. So
maybe a Lakers-Clippers round 1?
Can I
be excited?
A lot of times on the show, one of the subplots is getting staked to your take. Like, you make a take, it's yours, nobody else can get it.
You want to give Brew a Lakers amnesty?
I want to get staked
Caleb?
to someone else's take. I am going to be the first person on this show to say Brew is going to change to the Clippers at some point.
No,
the Lakers would have to be gone.
He's not going to change. That's the wrong take.
The Lakers would have to be gone.
No. That Brew picks the Clippers to win the West
Wildes.
next year. Maybe.
You're onto something.
That was a lie.
If the Lakers
You can't
lose,
fake that. What you just did cannot be faked.
Well, it's a first love. The
It's
Clippers.
true, though.
I know it's true.
Anything I said false?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Don't let this guy bully you.
Norm Powell?
I'm not.
You started to think, in your head, you're like, Zubac and Jackson Hayes, how's that going to work out?
Well,
Yeah.
Jackson does one thing well, and that's all he needs to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Luka historically do against the Clippers?
Yeah, he's
Lights
killed.
them on fire.
He's killed the Clippers.
Okay.
He is killed.
Ty Lue versus J.J.
LeBron
Redick.
does well
Okay.
against him, too.
All right, it's time to add somebody else to the bud list. It's seeming that the football offseason is Aaron Rodgers' season, so why not add Aaron Rodgers to the bud list?
Oh, my rod.
Oh, my rod. What are we doing? We just all want to know, what are you asking these teams for? What is it going to take? Because you got a Pittsburgh Steelers team who clearly is saying, we want you. It's up to you. The ball is in your court. Matter of fact, we want you so bad. We're going to go get DK Metcalf, add another receiver to our core to solidify you possibly coming and understanding this, that all we need is a quarterback. We get to the playoffs, we courted you, you come in, we show you a good time, we take you throughout our facility, and then you leave me to dry. You don't call me back. You don't let me know if we're going on a second date. We don't know if we're going to be together. You're flirting with the Vikings. The Vikings had to have told you something like this. Well, if you come over here, you're going to have to compete. Well, Aaron Rodgers, we know you just want the starting job. We know it. You want to be that guy. The Pittsburgh Steelers are saying you're that guy. What are we doing? When are we going to make a decision? What is it going to take? let us all know so we can know right away what to tell the Steelers, because clearly what they're telling you is not enough to get you off this off-season I just want to chill mode. Make a decision, buddy. We all want to know. We know you want to play. I think. Are you?
That's right on the money. The thing is, does anybody else want him? The Giants have moved on. The Vikings have moved on.
There was connections to the Titans, but that was before we knew they were going to have the number 1 pick.
Like, there's only one team that wants him. This is either he's really torn and might want to retire, or Nick's right. He's just milking the attention. What else?
And I didn't want to say that part.
I mean, that's really all it is.
Come on.
Nick needs a W. It's been a while, so I'm going to give you this.
What did you say?
I'm going to give you that one.
All right. Wildes, what time is
My
it?
goodness gracious. It's time for
He's
the
about to
sports
throw
media
us in the
ombudsman.
middle
I
of
hope
the biggest
this is
soap opera in sports.
some local radio host that got in your craw. Please tell me it is. Please tell me somebody said something about the Chiefs that was unfair to Mahomes or something.
I know that's not.
Please.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
guys,
he's going.
Is enough. We don't need a preamble for the sports media ombudsman. It's already a little
right down
mini
here,
segment within
really
a segment.
low.
Listen,
He doesn't go for the low hanging fruit.
Sports media ombudsman would be a tough job. And at times, honestly, I feel worse for Chris Broussard than I do for myself. Not only because it is wrapped inside of Bru's segment with his name on it, so he gets unnecessary shrapnel from it, but also at times, some of Bru's dearest friends in the media are subjects, which is what makes this week so tough. Because this is someone that I know Brew loves, has massive respect for, someone, to be honest, I have a very good relationship with, and I think is arguably the single most talented person in the field of what they do. Which is why it pains me to put Kevin Wildes on the bud list this week.
Thank goodness.
Because KW,
I'm happy.
That was a shock.
I'm
That
here
was a shock.
to tell
I'm
you.
happy to be on it.
That was a good misdirect.
Thank
KW,
goodness.
I'm here to tell you, as
What do
the
I
great
do?
Bill Belichick once said, do your job.
What is it?
Your job is not, as you have said so many times, to, quote, fall in line. Oh, whatever the Patriots do, all support. Literally the opposite of your job. You don't work for Patriots.com. You're not their in-house reporter. So, and by the way, it was just the Patriots. Now it's all your teams. Like, hey, do I like blaming the refs? No, it's loser behavior. When Bobby Hurley does it, Danny Hurley does it, I got no problem with it. And now we come to the Patriots offseason, which you were adamant about things they needed to do to protect and support Drake May. They did none of them. Your response was, I guess we're going to win with defense. Then we got to the draft, and you have been adamant. Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter. We're going to get one of them. It's great. Find out today, they might both be gone. And your response is, oh, great. I love the short-armed offensive lineman all of a sudden. KW.
I do.
Got to move down.
Your job is impartial, fair analysis. And you somehow have decided that you are allowed to, when it comes to the Patriots, be like just waving pom-poms.
You know what? Do the other thing then. I thought I was okay with taking it. You know what? Do the other one.
Brew,
see the analysis
as the journalist in the room?
This puts me in a quandary. Because, no lies told, but it's from Mr. Never a Doubt.
Well, yeah.
Waving the pom-pom for the Chiefs.
Here's the problem with that.
Both of you guys are pom-pom waving.
Here's the problem with that. My chief belief has been validated by them having the greatest 3-year run in the history of the sport. Wild's Patriot belief has been what? It was Mac Jones, Baby Goat, Dynasty Gap Year, all in on, who was the coach they just got rid of that you loved? Gerard Mayo. You loved him.
Take him to the hill.
Shortly.
And now you're all in on Vrabel. What is it?
Loyalty.
Okay.
Okay?
Great. That's all you need to say.
That's it. You've answered it. But
That's all you need to say.
Just
Which is
think
why
about it.
I'm
Think about it a
putting
little bit.
Will Campbell, maybe future Patriot on the bus.
What?
Okay?
No, you cannot be
I
serious.
didn't know he
He's
was
not
doing
necessarily
this.
a future
know he
Patriot,
was doing
but he
this.
might
Are
be.
you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I put you in
He's
a bad
getting a raw
spot,
deal.
KW.
He's getting a raw. And I
arms
talked to
and
Greg
arms
about this
and-
upstairs.
Oh, throw me in there.
Well, it's true. These nerds are taking over all sports.
That's
After
true.
Moneyball and Jonah Hill,
true.
the nerds were super empowered. They were. They got over their skis. Like, oh my gosh, we're actually in charge of the sport. Let's measure everything. Will Campbell plays for LSU. He's a great player.
He is.
Won all the awards. Gets to the combine, and guess what happens? His arm measures 32 and 5/8.
That's too short.
Okay.
Wow.
His wingspan was 77 and 3/8.
Too short.
The nerds all came out and says, well, 32 and 5/8, that's too small. The line
That's a
has to
short
be,
arm.
you can't do it. You can't play football with 32 5/8 arm. So what do you think happened at Pro Day, bro? At LSU. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess.
Somebody
33 is the
grew.
line. Correct.
arms
His arm is now 33. They're like,
But
oh.
his wingspan shorter.
His
And that-
wingspan, which no one cares about, got shorter. But his arms grew. And now everybody's like, well, that looks good.
So hold on. Let me ask you this. The difference between 32 and 5/8 and 33.
Is 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah, and that by itself
That is
changed
some like
people's
magic
minds?
line
there's-
of offensive line.
There's only 3 starting left tackles in the league, and none of them are great with shorter than 33-inch arms.
But if you get to 33, you're good.
How
like-
were they in college?
I don't know the answer.
Not this good.
Because he was awesome.
Talking to you nerds. That's right. Now, granted, does my analysis include speaking cadence and accent? Yes, I like that a lot.
I do too.
Yeah, he's from
Pass
the,
block snaps, 1,600. He allowed 4 sacks, 13 hits allowed, and he had a 27-game stretch with 0 sacks, and he played at LSU. But all of a sudden, people act like he's Tyrannosaurus Rex out there, and he can't get to people.
Right.
He'll be fine. But it's just a devotion to measurables is clouding the judgment of teams for a guy who has put on tape excellent football. So if he wants to be
That's
on
a
the
good one,
Patriots,
Miles. I
join the
agree with you.
Patriots.
That's like when Kevin Durant's a little different.
Yes,
not full
exactly.
English. Couldn't bench 185.
No,
Yeah.
I think
Before
it
the
was
draft? Was
I
it
think
less
it was
than that?
135.
Whatever.
Yeah, and obviously he worked out.
Sometimes it matters, KW. Sometimes people are like, I think his hands are too small.
All-time bad performance by you.
What?
All-time bad.
Because I
You know
went
what?
after you, and then you all of a sudden did a 4-minute defense of the next Patriots draft pick?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.